Hello everyone, as you know the new Joker movie will be released soon. And in this video I'm going to analyze Joker's personality and its development.
That's life.
And what are possible neurological and psychiatric conditions is he suffering from. So the movie starts with an innocent clown being beaten by bullies in the streets of Gotham. You see, even though he tries to be happy following his dreams of becoming a comedian,
My mother would say, "You should enjoy it. One day you'll have to work for a living."
No, I won't, Ma. I'm gonna be a comedian. She always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
yet he seems to everyone around him as a disturbed person, suffering from multiple conditions, including depression and abnormal outbursts of laughing called pseudobulbar attacks, which we will explain later on.
I just don't want to feel so bad anymore.
So despite his hard work and continuous trials of becoming that good person that his mother wanted him to be,
She always tells me to smile and put on a happy face.
still the society is pushing him back continuously. And everywhere he goes, people beat him, make fun of him, and make troubles for him because of weaknesses that people find in his personality.
I live right here in the city with my mother.
Stomp your feet.
Wait, please. I love this job.
After the gun problem, he loses his job because of his friend. Then you see a shift in his personality.
Hear me call, hear my name, Carnival.
And then he kills 3 white men in the subway. At this point, he starts to become more serious, more resentful, and he even starts to hate people. Then he thinks that something is wrong and he starts to check and investigates his past and his father. He finds out that the famous businessman and the capitalist Thomas Wayne is his father, and he abused him multiple times while he was a kid and caused him severe trauma to his head that caused severe psychological trauma and caused a neurological condition called pseudobulbar palsy. Pseudobulbar palsy is a neurological condition that is caused by traumatic brain injury, which causes disturbances in serotonin and dopamine pathways that decreases self-control and causes mood incongruent outbursts of laughing or crying, which means you laugh when you are sad and cry when you are happy. Also, it causes social disinhibition.
If your boyfriend's repeatedly abused your adopted son,
You are. I don't want anything from you. Maybe a little bit of warmth, maybe a hug, Dad. How about just a little bit of fucking decency? What is it with you people? You say that stuff to my mother?
She's crazy. You think this is funny?
Dad, it's me.
Also, during his childhood, he didn't have a healthy relationship with his mother, who clearly had different mental conditions, including narcissistic personality disorder and delusional psychosis, which caused him a lot of mental and psychological instability.
Oh, the patient suffers from delusional psychosis and narcissistic personality disorder. Was found guilty of endangering the welfare of her own child.
Penny, your son was found tied to a radiator in your filthy apartment, malnourished with multiple bruises across his body and severe trauma to his head.
I never heard him crying. He's always been such a happy little boy.
His mother's delusions are the reason why she thinks that Thomas Wayne is a good person and he is going to come back and save him.
Why would he help us?
Because Thomas Wayne is a good man. If he knew how we were living, If he saw this place, it would make him sick.
Also, his mother's disorders makes him to suffer from a genetic disadvantage. And it's well established fact in psychiatry that our genetic background and family history plays a huge role in our mental health. And this makes him liable to mental disorders, which is why he takes revenge from his mother. And it's as he's saying that you are all the cause of all my problems.
You know what's funny? You know what really makes me laugh? I used to think that my life was a tragedy. But now I realize it's a fucking comedy.
I don't think so.
When you cross
I think
a
we're
mentally
done
ill
with your
loner
jokes.
with
That's
a
it.
society that abandons him and treats him like
Call
trash!
the police.
As the movie goes on, he seems to be desperate and hopeless about his condition.
You just ask the same questions every week. How's your job? Are you having any negative thoughts? All I have are negative thoughts. But you don't listen. And
He starts to be loud and noticed.
I said, for my whole life, I didn't know if I even really existed. But I do. And people are starting to notice.
And he starts to rebel against the society which he thinks caused him all his problems. And when he accepts Murray's invitation to his program, he seems that he doesn't care about what people think of him, and he admits his crime online, which I see as an act of protest and rebellion. And this social disinhibition is mostly caused by his neurological condition, pseudobulbar palsy, or his antisocial personality disorder that is developed as a reaction to his childhood traumas or adverse life events.
This straight. You think that killing those guys is funny?
I do. And I'm tired of pretending it's not. Comedy is subjective, Murray.
And after he kills Murray as an act of revenge, everything seems meaningless for him.
Stop laughing, you freak. This isn't fun.
Yeah, the whole fucking city's on fire because of what you did.
He tries to fill his existential needs by finding meaning in the chaos that he made. Joker movie in cinematic and artistic point of view is just a great movie. Also, it's scientifically accurate. But what I don't like about Arthur's personality is his victim mindset. I just don't find his mindset to be productive. Hyper-focusing on the idea that society, family, or other peoples are sole and only cause of your problems without admitting your mistakes paralyzes your power to fix your problems. Also true that the idea this world is just place and everyone just gets consequences of his actions, and the capitalist ideology that Thomas Wayne and Murray are marketing for is just not realistic, and the streets and the world is filled with corruption. And that was all for today. Thanks for watching, and if you are interested in mental health, neuroscience and productivity, follow for more. If you want me to make more movie personality analysis videos like this, comment below.